As a mother who lost her daughter to road traffic injury, I can tell you that the pain never goes away. My daughter, my beautiful Zanani, lost her life in the blink of an eye. It took less than a second. A life full of joy and hope and full of promise for the future was gone. My daughter was killed on a Johannesburg road only hours after her 13th birthday. As a mother, I was plunged into darkness. I can tell you that I never recovered. Over the last 10 years, millions of families have suffered as mine has done. We carry a burden that no one should ever have to carry. I have campaigned over the last decade, calling for action alongside so many others who have lost loved ones. We have demanded change. We have urged our leaders to put life-saving measures in place to prevent road traffic injury. But there has been nowhere near enough action. Targets have not been met. Funding has not been made available. The rate of death and injury on our roads has remained monstrously high. When our leaders know exactly what the solutions are, and those solutions are completely within their grasp, their lack of action is nothing short of disgraceful. This is an insult to all the many millions who have lost loved ones on the world's roads. So at the launch of this new decade of action for road safety, I join my fellow campaigners, victims, families, and communities around the world in a clear message to our leaders: no more excuses. The answers are right in front of you. Low-speed streets, particularly where the vulnerable and traffic mix. Safe crossings and sidewalks. Action on drink driving. Safe vehicles and helmets. Road traffic injuries are predictable and preventable, so we urge you to put the safe system in place. And if you still need reminding, it's all in the global plan we're launching today. If you still need convincing, and by this stage you shouldn't, you should know that this is also an agenda that does not compete with your priorities. It is essential and urgent for them. We need urgent action for our health and well-being. Safe streets make walking and cycling possible. They encourage healthy lifestyles and create livable cities. And all this is more crucial than ever as we build back from COVID-19. We need urgent action for our young people. We can stop the biggest killer of young people in its tracks. We can and must give all children and adolescents a safe and healthy journey to school. This must no longer be a burden on livelihoods and a destroyer of young lives. We need urgent action for our climate, a shift from car dependence to zero carbon active travel, a shift to public transportation, cleaner air, and lower CO2 emissions. This is a call to action of the Streets for Life campaign. This is a campaign for the decade that NGOs, communities, and youth have been leading. Let's all join them. So for our children, for the young people of the world, and the future of our planet, we call for real commitment and sustained action. Let this new decade not be one of excuse, but one of hope for millions, and one of real change. Thank you.